everyone. We're going to finish up Elliot. I don't know what end we're gonna get. There's a couple different options.
プレゼンテッドバイクイーンロゼ。
あんたと一緒にいるとどうしてこんなに楽しいんだろうな。あんたはどうだ？俺と一緒にいて楽しいか？よっ！疲れた顔してねえか？無理すんなよ。俺にはわがまま言ってもいいんだぜ。ああ。なんだ、眠そうだな。俺はあんたのおかげで最近よく眠れてるぜ。これからもずっと俺のそばにいてくれよ。暇か時間あるなら付き合えよ。俺もちょうど今空いてるんだ。だからあんたを探してた。当たり前だろ。どんなに短い休みでもあんたと一緒に過ごしてんだよ。最近やけに嬉しそうじゃないか。なんかいいことでもあったのか？俺の知らないところであんたが喜ぶのはあんまり嬉しくねえな。俺が喜ばしてやりてえのに。
おや？僕に会いに来てくれたんですか？そうですよね。他のやつに会いに来たなんて言わないでくださいよ。
よっ！今ちょっと仕事で出なくちゃならねえんだが、すぐに帰ってくるからフラフラせずに待っててくれよな。
さて、行くか。
よし、準備はできたぜ。
You're really going?
もちろん。
ああ、嬉しいな。おやすみ。有給だよね。
てめえら、普段からサボりまくりだろ。
休みっていうのはまた違うんだよ。そうだよ、バカウサギ。
俺はウサギじゃねえ！誰がバカだ！
はしゃがなくても舞踏会は逃げないぞ。
Even though you say so, you are the one who's the most fired up about it. Blood is acting cool, but he can't sit still from anticipation.
どんなブレンドが出されるのか。
俺、人参茶がいいな。
Give up on your carrot feast during the time of the ball, at least.
そうだよ。夜のパーティーって言ったら酒だろ？アルコール飲料って買うと高いんだよね。高級酒飲みまくっちゃおっと。
Are you guys old enough to drink?
さあ、よくわからないよ。
They're so cute.
保護者同伴だからいいんじゃねえの？
I don't know for sure how old the twins are, but if it's during an event while accompanied by guardians, I guess it's okay. Noble children tend to enjoy wine socially, and for children from the lower class, it's pretty much natural. People like me from middle class rich families also pick it up to some extent.
こいつらの場合、酔うと見境なしに刃物振り回すのがちょいと難点だけどな。
It's not kind of a problem. You can't take your eyes off of these boys for 1 second. That's a big
お
problem.
姉さんになら監視されてもいいな。僕たちから目を離さないでね。
I want to leave them alone, but it seems like that isn't an option. I don't want to get involved with this. You should act in a way that lets me keep my peace of mind even when I take my eyes off of you. You two are just too dangerous.
そんなことないよ。僕らすごく安全だよ。
どの口がほざくか。
They start squabbling noisily as usual. I turn to their boss to ask him to do something about it, but
ブレンド。
he's off in Tea-land. Let's go out. To be honest, a ball hosted in enemy territory sounds quite dangerous, and I'd rather not go there in such a huge group. But in this situation, I've become stuck with leading them. What's wrong with these people? Shh. I know that as mafia, they're powerful people, but somehow, I feel like I can't leave them alone. We arrived at the Castle of Hearts. Are we really going in?
は？引き返してどうするんだよ。
I agree with you on that, but
ブラッド、待てよ。
紅茶。
Blood keeps going forward with brisk steps. We subordinates cannot help but follow. We were in front of the Castle of Hearts. Are we really going in?
そりゃ入るに決まってるだろ。おい、ブラッド、待てって。紅茶は逃げないって。
私の紅茶が飲み尽くされてしまったらどうするんだ。
お前以外、舞踏会でそんなに紅茶にこだわるやついねえよ。
ああ、休みっていいよね。金目のものあるかな。
Those little pickpockets.
お疲れですか？
休憩しましょうか。ボスたちは揃っていればまず間違いは起きませんから。あの4人が揃っていらっしゃれば無敵です。
別の意味でも無敵ですから。違った間違いが起きそうですけどね。
Thank you. I can have my peace of mind with you guys here. Wait, that's not it. Isn't this bad?
大丈夫ですよ。私たちも選抜されたものです。
They're like new
腕
dancers.
はそれなりに立ちますわ。
ちゃんとお守りしますよ。ご安心を。
Your clothes are what's bad.
あら、後で着替えますわよ。
仕事着ですからね。
Change before you go out. True to his word, Elliot had made preparations and brought a lot of their subordinates. Lots of them. Lots of them without any disguise whatsoever. Dressed as they always did. I think this is way too obvious.
そうですか？
兵士たちも咎め立てしないですし、いいんじゃないでしょうか。
Actually, even though we'd passed by many soldiers, none of them tried to interrogate us. Thanks to that, I felt more calm. But even so, for so many of them to enter without being disguised?
問題ありませんって。 催し物の時間帯っていうのはそういうものなんです。
普段なら敵地に入り込むなんて構想ものですけどね。
そうね。普段なら血の雨よね。でも今は全然気にしなくても大丈夫ですよ。安心してください。
And Shin's like, don't worry. Is there any person who'd be able to not worry after being told something like that? Anyone would worry. Anyone with normal common sense will. It might be futile saying that to people without normal common sense, but I had to retort. They were clearly from a different territory. It wasn't just the employees. Blood, Elliot, and the twins also looked the same as usual. They weren't disguised at all. Even if they overlooked it, this is the enemy headquarters, right? You should at least disguise yourselves a little.
あらあら、心配性なんですね。
用心深いのはいいことですよ。
I'm normal, I tell you. My senses are normal. We really managed to enter like this. Even though I know the castle was big, the venue of the ball was really splendid. It looked big enough to accommodate a large number of people, and many of the invited guests had already arrived. When do we change clothes? Incidentally, we still hadn't changed our clothes.
そのうち
When will that be?
ボスたちが戻ってこられたら
When will they return?
いつでしょう。
Blood and the rest ended up hurriedly disappearing somewhere on their own. In Blood's case, I don't need to ask. He must have made a beeline to the tea.
ボスたちはどこへ行ったんでしょうね。
紅茶を漁っているんじゃないかしら。門番さんたちはもっと違うものを漁っているのだろうけど。
And here I thought I'd need to keep an eye on them. They're more trouble than I thought.
あの方々って護衛なんかいらないと思う。
エリオット様に怒られるわよ。
なんだかんだ言って一番真面目だよな、エリオット様。
うちの上層部の中ではね。
The servants and I spend our time doing nothing, bored. The number of men and women in our surroundings kept increasing gradually. It looks like the main event will start
そ
soon.
のようですね。
ボスたちまだかな。
Wait, don't we look pretty out of place in this getup? What are we going to do if they don't come back?
どうしましょうか。
困るよな。適当にその辺のを打って時間稼ぎしときます？
Don't!
でも退屈ですよ。
こっそり遊んでいきません？
Don't do anything. I'd felt a little sympathy towards them, but now I take it back. They are the subordinates of Blood Decree. The boss and the subordinates shared the same nature.
退屈だ。
私たち、暇って耐えられないんですよね。
退屈？
暇。
Let's calm down, okay? Just because you're bored and have too much time on your hands, you can't shoot strangers.
知っている人ならいいですか？
暇つぶししません？
Calm down! I pacified the employees who had started to whine like restless little kids. Without a doubt, they were Blood's employees. I totally understood, but I didn't want to. These people are members of the Mafia, right? With considerable expertise to boot. Even like this, that mismatched facet of their personalities was also what I'd expect from blood subordinates.
だって退屈じゃないですか。ボスたちだって俺らのいないところでお楽しみなんですよ。俺らも遊びたいです。遊んじゃいませんか？
そうそう。お供するのはいいんですけど、いつも忘れられちゃって、暇ですわ。
What? They're always like this? They won't return this time either? Leaving us behind? So mean. I don't get why on earth they brought me along.
大体は、でも、今回は違いそうですね。
あなたがいらっしゃいますもの。
She's like, what?
戻ってくるってことですよ。
True to their expectations, their superiors returned. You're late. Sheesh. Just where did you go? After hearing the story from the servants, I was starting to feel like it'd be enough for them to just return, but that didn't make me worry for a long time.
すまん。ブラッドがティールームに一直線で。うまかった。土産も確保したし、安心だ。
Blood had an ecstatic expression. Seems like he got his fill.
バッチリだよ、ボス。茶葉はたんまりとかっぱらって。いや、もらってきたよ。
Shush. We haven't changed yet. It's about to start. What are you going to do? Blood, Elliot, and the twins weren't dressed suitably for a ball, and it goes without saying that the servants were the same. My dress clearly wasn't suitable for a ball either.
ああ、それなら、お出ましだぞ。
女王だ。いつ見ても偉そうなおばさんだよね。
快快だな。
静粛に。
The noisy hall grew quiet in an instant. Vivaldi, you're so beautiful. The Queen of Hearts, Vivaldi, was beautiful. The whole air around her brightened, just from her presence. It was not only because of her position as the organizer, but also her own presence that made everyone unable to disregard her.
よく集まったな。
Her gaze scanned the wide hall. She seemed to have a complete grasp of the situation from that quick glance.
招かれざる客もいるようだが。今宵は宴じゃ。すべてを忘れて楽しむがよい。
It's afternoon right now, but she used the word night. She clapped her hands.
わらわは夕暮れ時を好むが、夕方の舞踏会というわけにはいくまいな。
With her clap, the time period changed. It became night outside, and darkness enveloped the hall.
明かりを。
The lights turned on. With her last signal, the whole hall brightened up in one instant.
今宵限りかもしれぬその生を謳歌するがよい。わらわからは以上。
Paying no heed to her panicking attendants, Vivaldi put a quick end to her speech. It wasn't really long enough to be called even a speech. Even though it was too short, she doesn't seem to have any intention of continuing. Big events like this have opening greetings after that. Since the queen had already descended, the king took over that part. But coming after her, his presence feels exceedingly weak. There were people among the guests who ignored his continuation and started enjoying wine and light meals. The hall was a buffet style and was equipped with space for meals. I see, while the scale was huge, the event didn't seem to be a formal one. That's a pretty gorgeous picture. I love the CGs in here.
きっつい女。
香水もきつそう。性格悪そう。お姉さんはあんな風になっちゃダメだよ。お姉さん
So cool. She's lost in a daze. What a queen.
おい何言い出すんだよ
Isn't she cool? Oh, maybe men don't get it. That coolness. Queen Vivaldi was very regal. Her beautiful and resolute visage appeared cool in my eyes, even though I was aware of her brutality. I wonder if it's okay for us not to greet the organizer.
あの女に
They looked at me as if I was crazy.
女王の方も私たちに挨拶などされたくないさ。
I guess so, since you're enemies and all. As guests, we should have prepared at least one gift. For someone with noble status of a queen, perhaps presenting a tribute would be more fitting. Even from a distance, we can see many invitees eagerly approaching her for a word. Greeting the organizer was basic courtesy, and it was common sense, even to someone from the middle class like me, but we were uninvited guests. Since our presence is being tolerated even though we are enemies, it makes sense not to complicate things with greeting attempts. It might just backfire instead. The ball's already started, so we really should change. I switched my train of thought. I decided to stop caring about manners and just enjoy the ball.
そうだな。黙認されているとはいえ、この格好はあからさますぎる。
目立つもんな。
お前に言われたくない。
着替えるんなら従業員を集めて。
ぐでぐでだな、うちの連中は。
それこそ言われたくないと。
みんな散らばっちゃってるよ。おーい、着替えるんだって。
Love it. Everyone had their attention elsewhere. There wasn't much distance between us, but using that tiny bit of an opening, someone pulled me away. And we're gonna go on ahead and save right here. Mainly because there's a scene that I want to try to go back for. I don't know if it'll work, but I'm gonna try. He kidnaps us briefly. She's like, what?
お久しぶりです。
Peter? What's the matter? Wait, it's no time to be asking that. Can you afford to be here? As the Prime Minister, aren't you one of the organizers? I came to meet him here many times. It's natural for Peter to be inside the castle, but the question was why he was at this place right now.
いいんですよ。
How? You have work to do, right? Receiving the guests should be keeping you busy. And with such a large-scale ball, a person whose position is very close to the organizer can't afford to wander about.
あなたより優先するべきことじゃない。
Peter? Such behavior isn't unusual for him. However, something felt wrong this time. It wasn't the offbeat cheerfulness he always had, but something closer to madness. I'm suddenly reminded of the fact that this person was the one to drag me to this world.
僕は平気だったのに、あなたが悪いんですよ。あなたが悪いんです。
He repeats himself, his words hiding some other meaning behind them. The expression on his face was a slightly wicked smile, but the air around him was thick with despair.
あなたが同じ世界にいてくれるだけでよかった。帰らないでいてくれれば、僕は幸せだったんです。離れていたって平気でした。 我慢できた。元の世界に帰らないでいてくれるなら。
That's kind of hot. But he is a grouper.
なのに、あなたが僕に会いに来てくれるから、もっとそばにいてほしいと願ってしまう。期待をさせるあなたが悪い。
It's not like I'm never with you. I came to meet you pretty often, and we've gotten pretty close, too. I say it gently, trying to pacify him.
そうですね。たまに会いに来てくれて、その時だけそばにいてくれる。
Going nutter over here.
その時だけですよね。いつもは他のやつのそばにいて、今もあなたが他のやつらといるのを見てムカムカしました。僕、焼き餅を焼いているんでしょうか。
She's all frozen. He pushes my back against a wall and kisses me.
どうなんでしょう。
How can I know that?
意地悪しないで教えてください。
It was hard to tell if he was doing it calmly or was at his wit's end, but kissing me in an alcove of the dance hall that doesn't even have any position or partitions that doesn't even have any partitions made me think he was crazy. You should know best when it comes to your feelings. Why are you asking me? It'd be troubling if he realizes something weird, but being thoughtlessly assailed like this is also troubling. It's hard to figure out what this man is thinking and what he plans to do.
わからないから教えてほしいんです。
There's no way I know the feelings of a person who doesn't understand them himself. It wasn't a lie. I wasn't just playing dumb. Even now, I have no clue what he thinks. We've known each other for so long, but even though I wanted to understand him, I couldn't. Peter White was such a man. From the circumstances, it looks like he's being jealous, but that isn't necessarily the truth. Even after doing such a thing, I couldn't imagine him acting like nothing happened the next time we meet.
僕はあなたが好きです。愛しています。
Is that a confession? I have heard these words so many times that I can't really tell. Peter's words are always like this. I can't tell if there is any substance to them or not. And there are times when they ring hollow and times when I feel like they are overflowing with meaning. It was possible to interrupt them or interpret them either way. Peter, could it be that in the same way that you can't even tell if you're feeling jealous or not, you're claiming to love me without really realizing what those words mean?
愛しているかどうかならわかります。僕はあなたを愛している。愛してるんです。
Ooh, that's a deep love. Peter, does he not understand, or is the meaning just different? I got the feeling that while his love may be true, it was not the type of love that involves exchanging kisses. Something more special, more deep, similar to romance, yet different.
この世界にいてくれるだけでいい。あなたが幸せなら、それだけで僕は。でも今は、それ以上望んでいる。
I don't know what the shape of Peter's feelings for me are. The person in question doesn't seem to know either. But there's definitely affection there, without any doubt. So if we chose the second choice, supposedly it triggers Elliot's jealousy scene if you did enough of the hearts with everyone. So I think we did. I think we could probably trigger it if I go back. But I'm going to choose the first choice to trigger the regular dance. And then there's also, another option to get a true dance event or like just another dance. And I believe the true dance event is where like he takes you into a room and you guys like kind of simulate. So like we'll do that as an extra scene later if I can hit it for both the jealousy scene and that one, which is why I saved earlier. So we're gonna deny Peter right now, and then I'll come back to this later, and if it works, then I will upload it for you guys. Because I know that there is affection there, I can't accept his feelings. Peter, you're misunderstanding your feelings.
勘違い。
I'm not sure, though. I really can't be sure. I mean, it is possible that it isn't a misunderstanding and Peter really is in love with me. But even Peter himself isn't sure about it. I based my decision on that fact and pressed
これっ
on.
て勘違いなんですか？
Yes, a
あ
misunderstanding.
なたを好きなのが。
Poor guy. Not completely. After saying all that stuff about loving me, it's obvious that you do have affection for me. You're a bizarre person, but I doubt you'd do all of that if you didn't actually like me.
じゃあ、やっぱり勘違いなんかじゃなく、僕は。
I get that you like me, but your love is not romantic. As for the kiss, I'd understand if it was a platonic one, but our relationship isn't one where we can exchange kisses like this. You're under a misunderstanding. Your feelings for me aren't romantic.
恋愛感情じゃない。でも、あなたが他のやつといるところを見てイラつくのに。
And he kisses her again out of jealousy. We converse in whispers in a distance close enough for our lips to touch.
僕は、あなたが好きなんですよ。
I don't dislike you either. I think I like you a lot. I don't feel disgusted even if he kisses me. It was very different from when we first met. I like you too, she told him. As a friend.
僕は、
Friend zone. You're my friend, Peter. I like you. You also like me. People also get jealous when their friends get close to other people. They can feel ignored if that person becomes romantically interested in another one.
そうなんでしょうか。
I don't know, she thinks. That's how it is, Peter, she told him.
勘違い。
She about
好
loses
きだけ
him.
ど、恋愛感情じゃない。
Yep. I don't know, she thinks to herself. There's no way I'd know what even Peter doesn't. But I wanted him to think of it as a misunderstanding. It'd be better for it to be a misunderstanding. If it is a misunderstanding, I don't have to completely reject Peter. We can keep being friends. In case it isn't a misunderstanding, I'm sorry. I'm dishonest, but if Peter ever confesses to me with conviction, I plan to reject him clearly. While Peter's still confused, wondering if we're just friends, and he's only misunderstanding, I want things to keep being like this. Even that kiss that we had once made me feel rage, but now makes me feel comfortable. I'm also not sure. Is this really a misunderstanding? And not a romantic love? I need to go back, she told him aloud.
すみません。楽しんでいってくださいね。楽しんで、この世界を好きになってずっといてほしいんです。元の世界に戻らないでいてくれたら何だっていい。そう思っていたのに。僕ってダメなウサギです。あなたの言う通り勘違いでした。僕はあなたを愛しています。恋愛感情なんかじゃなく、もっと純粋に愛していますよ。
また会いに来てくれますよね。
Sure, see you again, Peter. I kind of want that true dance event, so I think we're gonna go for it.
では
Blood cuts in. Clap. Ching. When Blood clapped his hands, there was a sound that was similar to the mechanical sound of a clock striking the hour. And at the same time, everyone's clothes changed. Even hers. Look how cute she looks. And Elliot. He definitely looks like a mafia member there. Wow. I tried to get used to the magic-like occurrences of this world, but still, they surprise me at times like this. Amazing! We changed in an instant.
首が締まる。
He's complaining.
ネクタイってな、落ち着かねえな。
帽子がないと落ち着かない。
I was surprised, but as expected, the people from this world weren't surprised in the least. They just calmly commented on their outfits.
タキシードだよ、兄弟。なんだか窮屈だよね、兄弟。
窮屈っつうか、お前ら。
Like a comedy duo. Yeah,
何
actually, you look like a pair of stand-up comedians.
何それなんでパリッとしてて惚れ直すところでしょ、ここは。お姉さん反応間違ってるよ。
but you know.
実は、俺も同じこと。
私も思った。
They were just. The color, I think the colors that fall here. Blue and red ribbons with matching suits. The color palette reminded me of comedians.
そうだな。組み合わせの問題だ。
最悪の組み合わせ。
No, I think it's still better than yellow.
お前ら、三つ子じゃなくてよかったな。3色だったら完全にアウトだぜ。
なんだよ、バカウサギ。ひよこウサギのくせして。
Elliot looks mafia-like. He was like that from the start, but in that white suit, he's the picture of a mafia man. He'd be perfect if only the ears weren't there. If only the ears weren't there, she thinks to herself. His ears are his distinguishing feature, but I wish I could see how he'd look without them. He'd look like the perfect mafioso you can't make light of. He looked the most like the mafia among this bunch.
おいおいお嬢さん。それでは私はどうなるんだ。
He was like, I'm the boss.
私がボスなんだが。
Called it. She's like blood. Looks young. And they laugh.
その感想には大いに不満があるな。
But you do look kind of young. Right, guys?
ボス、子供っぽいって。
I guess there are people who look younger when they dress right. Most people look older and more mature when they dress up formally in suits, but there are also people with the opposite pattern. Blood seems to be one of them. He is young, actually, but he typically creates a false impression with his gaudy hat and mismatched riding suit.
そうか。
He really does look useful, all confused like that after being called young. Without the lethargic expression and the effect of the hat, he looks like a nice young man.
若く見えるのはいいことだぜ。
As Elliot tried to cheer him up, he looked like the senior one among them, their usual positions reversed.
君は大人びて見えるな。
What's that supposed to mean? You think so? She asked him. I guess that's a given, considering how frilly my usual dress is. I looked down to observe my dress. I wasn't wearing my usual frilly outfit that I don't really like. It's a formal dress. I like this better.
ああ、似合っているよ。
Did you choose this, Blood?
悪くないだろ
Yeah, although it's a little too revealing.
う。こんな時くらい大人っぽい格好をしてもいいはずだ。
When I glared at him, all I got was a casual shrug.
いいよね。
They're all happy because she's like wearing revealing clothes.
お姉様って感じだよね。
What does that mean?
いい感じだよね。ねえ、いい感じだよ。
Looking at the snickering twins, I recognized anew that the fundamentals of their education have some serious problems. There was something wicked in their gaze. I'm extremely worried about the future of these kids.
そうだな。すごく似合っていると思うぜ。いつもの服もいいけど、大人っぽいドレスだと印象が変わるよな。
Elliot compliments me in a way that makes me question whether he gets the hint or not. Knowing this man, I mean this rabbit, he probably doesn't. I don't think he has any hidden evil schemes. He's the one who looks most like the mafia and also the one who acts the least like one. The rest are all full of evil schemes.
まあ、気分も変わっていいだろう。一役変えて嬉しいよ。
This guy is also... Oh well. These guys are quite a handful. The employees behind us are no better. The top of the mafia, the officials directly under him, and their close associates. By all right, they aren't people I should be living with. Rather, I should stay away from them. I have known that since a long time ago, but... And then you want to choose the first option. So, still, this is fun. To still feel that it's fun to be with them. I guess I'm already pretty far gone. Even though they're such reckless and dangerous people, yet somehow I was enjoying myself. I couldn't help thinking that it was fun. And that's how accustomed I had become to them.
さて。では、おのおので楽しむか。
そうだな。この人数でつるんでても面倒だ。
We're splitting up.
一緒にいてもいいが適当だ。集団でゾロゾロといてもそのうちはぐれるさ。
Is that okay? Just setting everyone loose like that? Oh no! Alrighty. There we go. And it's fixed. Is that okay? Just setting everyone loose like that? They're too relaxed even though we're inside an enemy stronghold. I understand that from their decision to participate in the ball, but they really are too careless.
適当適当。帰りの時間に集合すればいいよ。子供じゃないんだから。
I got told off by the twins. Even with all that racket, we finally got changed. The ball had started and people had split up into pairs to dance. As for me, like this, she asks. The employees are teaching her to dance. She looks so cute in that dress. I love the old art style. I don't mind it at all.
そうそう。そんな感じです。
いい感じです。
Ah! Sorry. I stepped on you. I was getting dance lessons from the maids and servants I was friends with, but they weren't going too well.
勘が鈍っているんでしょう。ダンスのステップ自体は間違っていませんよ。
ちょっとおぼつかないですけどね。
I haven't gotten any chances to dance in a while. I wonder if I'll manage to dance well.
大丈夫。勘さえ取り戻せば。
一度覚えたら忘れないものですよ。
I hope so, she concluded to them. I had reached a good time to finish practicing my dance, and as if he had been waiting for the right opportunity, a voice calls out to me.
踊ろうぜ。
Aw, sweetie. He was waiting for us to finish practicing. What a sweetheart. I love the CGs. They give us so many. Games like these don't get us this many anymore. So, I adore Kunrose. Thank you. Can you dance, Elliot?
失礼な。俺だってダンスくらいできる。すげえ下手くそだけどな。
You'll probably step on my foot.
その心配はあるけど。ダメか？
Oh. Okay then, let's dance. Since you don't have heels on your shoes, it won't hurt as much as my shoes would. He extends his hand and I place mine in his. Slowly, she thinks, aloud. Here's them dancing. So cute. Just like that. Thanks to all that practice with the servants, I've regained my knowledge. I can even teach him a little bit. I've never really been good enough at dancing to teach others, but I'm still better than Elliot. Thankfully, he obediently follows my instructions.
スムーズにはいかねえな。
But you know the basics. No one can dance well without practice. I can't compliment Elliot's dancing by calling it good, but he's managing.
ごめんな。女の子にリードしてもらって。
I think that's cool. I wouldn't say I'm good enough to be leading, she told him.
助かるよ。ありがとうな。
That's what Elliot says, but I think it's amazing that he can admit that he's bad at it and let himself be led by a woman. I should thank you too. Thanks for asking me to dance. I had the choice not to dance tonight, but Elliot was the one that asked me.
なんであんたが礼を言うんだよ。
Because you made me happy. We take a step in perfect sync. To dance with you, she told him aloud.
これも嬉しい。あんたと踊れて。
Elliot's words aren't insincere.
かっこ悪いけどな。
It's an embarrassed kind of laugh. You do look cool, she told him out loud. You look cool.
何言ってるんだよ。ダンスすげえ下手くそなのに。
Elliot's losing control of his steps in agitation. If this keeps up, he really will step on my foot. We're to stop dancing? So that way we can go on ahead and have our true dance. It's about time we stop, don't you think?
疲れたか？
It's because I'm not used to these heels. Do you want to keep dancing, Elliot?
いや、いいよ。あんた以外と踊る気もねえし。俺だってダンスには慣れてない。あんたと踊るのは楽しいが、どうも柄じゃねえんだよな。
I see, she told him. And I can tell that he's trying to be considerate because he's this way I want to be considerate towards him too, even if it's not like me. Do you want to take a break?
まあ、どこか椅子のある場所に。会場内にはなさそうだな。外に出るか。
By the way, what time does this ball end? I guess that question doesn't make sense in this world. How long do we have? She asked him.
一晩中だ。
Huh? That's a long time. I thought that seemed like a long time, but maybe it's not. I really don't know. Time is a loose concept here, and the time periods change unpredictably. Sometimes night breaks into day quickly. Other times they stretch on for a long time. Will everyone keep dancing without resting? Even at a fun ball, having to dance for such a long time would be agonizing.
まさか。いつでも休めるよう客室が開放されてて自由に使っていいことになってる。この城はでかいからな。客室もかなりあるんだ。
That's nice that the rooms are so freely available.
だろ？だけどこういう舞踏会じゃ盛り上がっちまったバカなカップルがしけ込むのがもっぱららしいぜ。
Like we're gonna be?
主催者側の行為なのにふざけてるよな。
I see. A ball isn't the place for such things. That kind of behavior is just annoying, I think, she told him.
だよな。非日常の場所で盛り上がるっつっても。
As he gets worked up right here. So cute, our little bunny man.
もうちょっと考えろっつうか。
As he gets more and more worked up. Right?
なあ。
And they found a room. Elliot, calm down.
落ち着いてる。いや、落ち着いてねえや。
He's bumping into furniture and got hit by the door when we came in. His agitation is making him clumsy. As we came hurrying into the room, he bumped into various things, and when he calms down later, he's probably going to find out that he has bruises. This was in the other one that I watched for, like, the mobile version, but it was really badly translated. Like, they had whole chunks missing. So that's why I was like, I want to get this in. I want to get it on PC. He's going to think it would have been better to be stepped on while dancing. Or he's going to make me think it would have been better to be stepped on while dancing. She's like, wow. I'm like, wow, look at that. That's cool CG. I'll probably use that one for the phone now. Gorgeous. And hot. Love it.
なんでこんな気がせいちまうんだろう。何をとち狂ってんだか。
That's for sure, she concludes to herself. Yeah, she told him aloud. We've been together for a long time. There's been plenty of opportunity. Any time would have been fine. We've had plenty of opportunities even without the unusual situation of being at a ball in a castle. We've had chances before this, and there'll be more after this.
でもいつも通りだったらもっともたついてた。
He's like, I'm all fired up. She's
きっ
like,
かけがないとなかなか手なんか出せたもんじゃねえ。臆病だって思うか。
No, it's my fault too, she told him. Because I didn't do anything either.
何？あんたから手を出してくれる気だったのか？惜しいことしたかもな。
He tries to sound lighthearted, but he's desperate. I am too. I wonder why that is. We've spent a lot of time together until now, so why are we suddenly so impatient to go further?
でも手を出される前でよかったぜ。あんたに誘惑されたら絶対落ちてた。
Why are you glad about that? On the contrary, I think I should have done something before now, even seducing him. I would have thought it would have been better for something to have happened before now, rather than to be like this, here of all places.
女に何かされるまで待つなんて、それこそ臆病者だ。俺はこれでも。
Elliot suddenly stops.
あんたはダンスも上手にこなせるお嬢様で、マフィアのナンバー2の女なんて嫌だよな。
Look, how long do you think I've stayed at the Mafia's headquarters? If I was scared of the Mafia, I couldn't live there. Everyone in the mansion is involved.
ただ滞在するのと俺のものになるのとは全然違うだろう。
Elliot, you're so cute.
ただの滞在客とは意味が違ってくるんだぜ。俺の女になるってことはマフィアのナンバー2の情婦って目で見られるってことで。
Mistress of the Mafia is number 2. Mistress, she thinks to herself. Dizzy, I feel dizzy. When he says it like that, I feel like I've stepped down the wrong path. I really am on the completely wrong path. She's getting cold feet now. Wait a minute, you could call it something else. Lover, maybe?
恋人。
Elliot looks a little happy, but his face tightens again in just a moment.
そんな可愛い呼ばれ方はしないぜ、多分。 恨まれてるし、それも誤解じゃなく、それだけのことをやってきたんだ。あんたは悪党の女って目で見られちまう。
That's not a very pleasant assessment.
だろ？俺もあんたがそういう目で見られるのは避けたいが。
So, we should stop, she tells him, or asks. He's like, no. Yeah, he's like, no, that's impossible. Oh my gosh, I love it. I'm totally going to use that as my thumbnail. I mean, it's so cute and hot.
一応事前にそうなるぜって報告しておいただけだ。避けたいがやめる気はない。
His yandere tendency coming through. I love that. He's like a sweetheart, but totally yandere. Elliot loosens the tie that's been bothering him. Even while doing so, we exchange a kiss, unwilling to separate for even a moment.
これ息苦しいぜ。慣れないものは身につけるもんじゃねえな。
But it suits you, she told him.
こういう格好の方が好きなのか。
That's not it, but you looked like a mafia member.
ぽい必要はねえだろ。実際にマフィアなんだ。
I know, she told him. We've been staying in the same mansion. There's no room for me to doubt that Elliot's a mafia member. However, he doesn't usually look like it. It's because he's so sweet when it's just the two of us. And his ears. If it wasn't for his ears right now, he'd look like a mafia member through and through. Of course, he seems more like mafia than the twins do, but he even seems more that way than Blood does. Appearance-wise, he's the most mafia-like out of the whole house, including the servants. If he didn't have the rabbit ears, he'd be very convincing. If he didn't have the rabbit ears. But I think it's good that he has them. If he didn't have them, I wouldn't joke around, because he really would look mafia-like.
息苦しいのは好きじゃないが、あんたの好みなら普段の服装をスーツに変えてもいいぜ。
Trying to please us. These clothes are cool, but I still like your usual style, she told him. It might be more suiting to look like mafia since that's what you are, but I'm more comfortable with your usual self.
今の俺は安心できないが、安心されても困るけどな。
He's like, don't be too comfortable. Mistress, it really won't be just a joke, she thinks aloud.
もうシャレにならない話だろ。冗談じゃないぜ。あんたはそういう立ち位置になるんだ。あんたが嫌ならそう呼んだやつはぶっ殺してやる。だけど陰口は叩かれるぜ。
Just laying down the facts. I don't like it, she told him aloud. I don't like the sound of mistress, but what's worse is how little it suits me.
嫌がってもやめない。
His yandere tendency.
腹をくくってもらう。
He's like, prepare yourself. And she's like, it's not you that I don't like. He looked insecure, so I quickly added those words. As I correct myself, Elliot seems relieved. Since he's always so sweet to me, sometimes I forget that he's a dangerous man. Suddenly I remember.
俺はならず者だけど、あんたのこと粗末に扱ったりはしない。大事にする。
Our sweetie pie. I know, I'm not worried about that. Even still, he's so sweet to me.
好きだ。
Damn! That was cute. Woo! I love that picture. It's hot. Like, obviously, it's still PG-13, but whatever. Suddenly, I'm pushed to the floor. I braced for impact, but since he's holding me so well, it doesn't hurt.
あんたといると苦しくなる。ネクタイを取ってもまだ苦しい。息が詰まったままだ。なあ、あんたも息苦しいだろう。
Elliot? He kisses the nape of my
そ
neck.
のドレス似合ってるけど着慣れないものは息が詰まるからな。
I'm suffocating more than ever right now, she confirmed to
ド
him.
レスのせいだろう。
No, because you're there. The dress? She trailed off. The dress doesn't matter, far from suffocating. My heart is pounding so hard that I can't breathe. It's because of you. Because of him being over me, I can't breathe. Even without his weight, there's a heavy pressure.
いや、ドレスのせいだ。ネクタイみたいに緩めりゃ楽になる。
And Sly, of course, on his work. Even without your tie, you're still uncomfortable, aren't you? She asked him.
まだ苦しい。なんとかしてくれよ。
That was hot. I'm happy with it. It was totally cute. Him being all sly. With the end of the night of the ball, morning came. After night, morning, then the passage of time was unusually normal. The break of a dawn that was special in this world. Alrighty, let's see. Because I know we have like 60 more turns. Oh wow, okay. So we're actually supposed to visit the clock tower right now, supposedly.
こんな昼間から元気だな、お前は。元気なのはいいことだ。だから部屋なんかにこもらないで、外で遊んでこい。私は元気じゃないからいいんだ。
Here's our map then. I was waiting for this. I'm so glad. We're hitting everything, and it's going quicker than it should be. This is cute. And totally hot. Dang! I told you before, I don't hate them.
前は風呂入りたくないとかガキみたいなこと言ってたじゃないか。
That Elliot's still misunderstanding. You still don't understand why I didn't want to come in. And this all happened in the first video for him near the end, I want to say. He has that scene where she like walks in and he's asking for a towel. I look up at him.
わかる。
He's like, I get it. Maybe finally he does. You get it at all. Don't casually suggest that we bathe together. It's insensitive. Which of us was really the childish one?
すまん。
Sheesh. You said some really insensitive things to me. You didn't even treat me like a woman back then.
あんた、よそ者で客だったし、友達だったから。
He's like, I just thought it was okay. Elliot's criteria seems to have completely excluded the fact that I was a woman. Is that supposed to make me feel better about how insensitive you were?
ごめんって。あん時は対象に入ってなかったんだよ。
I'm a little dissatisfied with that. I wonder if I'm not feminine enough to him.
あんたは友達で。今は違うぜ。ちゃんと女として見ていて。
So, you see me as a woman and still want to take a bath together? Dirty!
それは
She called him out on it.
あんただって入るの了承してくれたし。って俺男として意識されなくなったってことか。
Oh, she hit him where it hurts. She's like, you're such an idiot.
だって、前は意識していて入ってくれなかったのに、今は入ってくれるっつうことは。
Really? You're an idiot. If I wasn't aware of it, what reason would I have to take a bath with a man?
あ、そっか。
Yeah.
他のやつと風呂なんか入らないでくれよ。
Of course I won't. The hot water splashes around us. While I like baths, they're a lot calmer alone. I'm not in the habit of bathing with family. Me bathing with someone of the opposite sex isn't something that would happen on a daily basis.
だって、俺とも入ってくれたんだし。
I decided to because I'm aware of you. As my lover.
そっか。
Hit him again. If he's going to get all bashful now, then I wish he would have invited me in the first place. He's so insensitive, or should I say, thick-headed. This man just doesn't get it.
恋人か。こうしてくつろいでるなんて変な感じだぜ。
Relaxing.
仕事の疲れが癒される。
It's because they're just having downtime together as a couple. Or not doing anything. She's like, don't say that. You sound like an old man. While giggling and laughing, we exchange a kiss.
心臓の音がする。
He's like, I can hear your heartbeat. Because they don't have one. They have clocks for hearts instead. So, like, anytime they can actually, like, get close to that heartbeat, it, like, drives them nuts. It's literally just her heartbeat that they like, in some cases. His voice was so serious it felt odd. Such earnestness doesn't suit this kind of scene. Is there something strange about my heartbeat?
俺はブラッドみたいにすぐ察知するとかそういう能力はないが、あんたはよそ者なんだなって思った。
Because again, they have clocks for hearts. So if it gets broken, it can be fixed and they're just replaced. She does not. She has a heart that pumps blood like we do. And so he's like noticing that right now, especially because they're so close and she's not like 100% fully dressed. She's like in bath-time clothing for them. They wore towels and stuff. And did public bathing there in Japan. Why is he talking about whether or not I'm an outsider at this point, I wonder? As Elliot should know, I hate being called that. She's not quite aware about what happens with the hearts and everything.
今まで意識したこともなかったのにな。
You don't need to pay attention to it now. It doesn't change anything, does it? My chest feels tight where Elliot places a hand over it. It's not unpleasant, though. It's a complicated feeling.
そうだな。変わらない。何も。
Right? There's nothing different about us.
そうだな。って俺とはいろいろ違うだろ。
Yeah, I don't have ears like you, or a tail, she told him. Elliot's pretty special, even excluding the differences between men and women. I had meant we weren't different in being human, but there are a lot of differences, if I think about it. A lot, really a lot.
なかったよな。照れんなよ。
She's like, I could say the same to you. With the emphasis on the differences between us, a subtle atmosphere drifts in. Needless to say, the situation now feels a lot more pink. I wonder why the water is pink.
高揚感何かだろ。
Elliot doesn't seem to care about the water. He removes his hand from my chest. And before I can even feel relieved, he touches a place other than the top. Elliot!
了承してくれたよな。
I didn't say that something like that was
そん
okay.
なこと言われても聞くかって。
You realize that, right? He says in a teasing tone, and I stiffen.
どこも変わらないよな。
He's like, in the ways that really matter. Contrary to the touch of his hand, Elliot seems honestly bewildered. And the scene ends. It stays PG-13, though, with some teasing stuff. And vague acknowledgement. I love it. These games are so fun. Alrighty, and now we need to go back to the hot tub. We have to do like 10 to 15 turns with this guy.
おい、ど
I'm
うかし
assuming
た
the
のか。
trigger is event.
普段あんなにうるさいお前がこうも静かだと気色悪い。 何かあるなら話してみろ。それとも具合でも悪いのか。またお前か。どうしてわざわざ私のところへ来るんだ。暇つぶしなら行くところはもっと他にあるだろう。
I already did this one, man.
よかった。あんたに会いたくて仕方なかったんだ。好物の人参クッキーを我慢するより我慢できなかったぜ。例えが悪い。とにかくあんたの顔見てねえとイライラする。頼むからあんまフラフラしないでくれ。
I don't know if it'll let me. I mean, it must be daytime for Julius.
なかなかあんたとゆっくり過ごす時間が取れねえ。俺がいない間、あんたは他のやつといるんだよな。考えるとむしゃくしゃする。他のやつと全く話すなとは言わねえけどよ。ただ俺との時間も忘れないでくれよ。なかなかあんたとゆっくり過ごす時間が取れねえ。俺がいない間、あんたは他のやつといるんだよな。考えるとむしゃくしゃする。他のやつと全く話すなとは言わねえけどよ。ただ俺との時間も忘れないでくれよ。
We're stuck in perpetual night.
疲れてないかって心配してくれてるんだな。確かに最近少し忙しかったけど、このくらいなら全然問題ないぜ。あんたって本当に優しいよな。
Yay! Okay, because I want that event. They have like a shootout, I think.
何の用だ。
He gets all jealous.
私は仕事で忙しい。お前の暇つぶしに構っている暇はない。時計を見に来たのか。仕方ないな。
なあ、あんた料理って得意か。あ、いや、あんたの手料理食べてみてえなって。
Oh, he was blushing. Our poor little baby.
よっ。疲れた顔してねえか。
Scary says tired part.
無理すんなよ。俺にはわがまま言ってもいいんだぜ。
Alrighty, clock tower again.
昼食ならもう取った。ここには食べるものなど何もないぞ。街に出て食事をしてきたらどうだ。
Sweet, we get an event. This is what I was trying to trigger, I believe. Not sure though. Well, what are you doing? Yep,
何
it
っ
is.
て銃を向けてるんだけど。
So cool! Oh my gosh, we got the triggered events. We basically got like everything this round. I'm so happy. And I didn't follow it exactly for the guide, and I had to translate some stuff, so like some stuff was a little off. But it seems like we hit it. I hope we get that best in. Like, I tried really hard to like make this work because it didn't quite follow the pattern on the guide.
これから撃とうと思って。
He's serious. Elliot is expressionlessly pointing the muzzle towards Julius. Elliot, who is bright, cheerful, and kind ever since we came close, despite the occasional oddness, is doing this. That's who I thought the man named Elliot March was. This person, though, really belongs to the Mafia. He's pissed. I should have known that, as it's been reaffirmed several times, but I had forgotten. That's how much of a good guy Elliot was. Or what he put on. The way he looks now, pointing the gun at Julius right before my eyes, I'm convinced that he's a part of the Mafia, like he says. But there was a gap between what was in front of me and the usual Elliot, the person I knew. He changed without a warning.
俺、いつも考えなしに言っちまうんだけどさ。
His voice is cold, like the atmosphere between the two men. Seeing how he is now, it doesn't seem out of place that he's number 2 in a mafia organization and blood decrees confident.
あんただけはよく考えて打ちたいと思うんだ。どうやったら苦しませられるんだとか。
Yeah, he's super jealous.
お前のような考えなしに考えてもらえるとは光栄だな。
Julius doesn't give 0 Fs.
狂った男に使える。狂ったウサギが考えを持てるとは意外なことだ。お前には思考回路などないのかと思っていた。
Total diss.
ウサギなんて言うなよ。俺はブラッドの犬だ。
Emu is dog.
あいつの敵なら噛みつくぜ。
Elliot says this lightly in a tone that sounds bright and yet frightening. It's different than his usual cheerfulness.
噛みついてみろ。知っての通り、私はブラッド・デュプレの敵だ。ウサギの歯など痛くもない。
Total diss. And she's like, though it may not have been a good idea, Julius' sarcasm seemed to provoke Elliot.
あんたは楽に殺したくないんだよな。どういう風にやってほしい？
He's going to take you out. Elliot, stop! His gun is aimed at Julius, who is unarmed. Although they are clearly hostile towards each other, they're both close friends of mine. Whatever the circumstances, I want to stop this.
心配しなくても。考える必要などない。もう一度、牢獄に送ってやろう。3月うさぎ。
Yeah, Julius means business. Julius imprisoned him, like, a while back. They don't really get into it, but in the manga and, like, the books and stuff, like, you find out exactly what happened. He imprisoned him because he destroyed his friend's clock, so he wouldn't be, like, reborn. And, Blood promised him that he would crash his own clock if, like, he died under his service, so he went under his service and got out of jail, where Julius had placed him and Ace had placed him. But Ace had been wearing, like, a disguise, so he never knows that he works as the executioner for Julius and goes after the people that take clocks and stuff and, like, grabs them back. So he's, like, 2 or 3 roles, which you find out more about in Daya, which is the very last game, so that's not gonna happen for a while. Sorry. He's like, you'll be sent back to prison, Martyr. And she's like, what? Julius should have been unarmed. Come to think of it, he's changed his tool into a gun before, she thinks. His tool changed to a gun, and I've seen it happen before, in this same place. At the time, I thought it looked like a magic trick. Now I know differently. And Nightmare's cutting in now to, like, try to get her to not think about this stuff as stressful, because if she gets too stressed, she might just leave. And he's like, this is a dream. And he, like, cuts in and, like, warps her mind. She's like, this is a dream, so... No. And then she fights it off. She's like, suddenly I feel dizzy.
お前。
行けよ。
And then she's cut out from it by Nightmare. She's like, what? Nightmare knocks her out. My mind feels far away. Gunshots ring in the distance. Nightmare, over here playing the Sly Fox. He was like, you don't need to see that. We will wipe it. Jerk. But I still love him, he's my favorite. But he is a manager of Wonderland. He messes around with Alice quite a bit. In all routes.
おい。 おい、大丈夫かよ。
Huh?
大丈夫かマジで。
Of course, I'm not okay. What about you? I think I'm alright, and Elliot also seems unhurt. Thank goodness. Wait, if Elliot's safe. Julius, what about Julius?
んだよ。時計野郎のことなんか気にするなよ。
Of course I'm worried. We're friends. He's not hurt, is he?
無事だよ。あいにくと。奴はしぶといからな。おまけにこの場所じゃ無敵だ。
But this is a strange feeling. The situation between those two had seemed so explosive. I didn't think that the two of them would make it through this unscathed.
芋虫が邪魔したんだよ。
And he's talking about Nightmare here. He's like the caterpillar got in the way. Caterpillar? She doesn't understand.
芋虫だかミノムシだ。どっちでもいい。
She recognizes bagworm.
ルールに沿った順じゃないからって弾かれた。
There's a certain time that they go up against each other in like a fair fight, and basically it's like roll against roll, and they do it like continuously on basically a clockwork routine. And you find that out in Julius's route actually, because he fights Goland or Galland, and they kind of like end right in the middle as the bell rings, and she's like, "What was this?" Because she got dragged along. There's like a scene with that in one of the triggered events, and it's for Julius's route, so like that explains that a little bit more. He's just mentioning it wasn't the right time, so he kicked me out of his like domain. They run the clock tower.
あの野郎もいつか殺す。
And then Blood runs his mansion, and then Vivaldi runs her like castle. So like nobody can keep them locked out. Like nobody can like defeat them in like their territory, or it would be extremely hard to do so. So that's why he was like, it's almost impossible. And he's like, I'll kill that person someday.
殺してやるやつリストがどんどん更新されていくぜ。早く片付けて。
Losing control, Elliot. She's like, mafia. I clearly saw that side of him earlier, but right now he looks like a child. Okay, I think that's the end of our interactions with Julius right now. Okay, so now we're gonna go back to just going to Elliot.
Na, あんた、料理って得意か？いや、あんたの手料理食べてみてえなって。
Yay, an event with Elliot again. Should be the "You're Still Going to Leave" event with the CG. Yes, I'll go back home when I can. He's like, when asked if I'll go home someday, I say I will. And it's abrupt of you to ask, isn't it? What's wrong?
帰っちまいそうな気がしたんだ。
Aw, poor bunny rabbit. He's all hurt. He has good instincts, she concludes to
聞い
herself.
たら肯定するし。
Well, yeah, because she's not gonna lie. Of course, because I plan to.
そんな、ケロリと。
But I'll come back, she told him. I have to go home, but I plan to come back. Even having said so, Elliot does not seem relieved.
嘘だ。黙って帰る気だったんだろ。
And his yandere tendencies coming through. That's because I thought you'd worry, but I was going to discuss it with you before I left. It's the truth. I'm surprised he figured it out before I did anything.
帰るなよ。ずっとここに住めばいい。あんたの嫌いじゃなくても、あんたを悩ませている姉さんとも二度と会わなければいい。
Still going on about that. But I do, she told him. Even if I choose to stay here, I have to go back at least once. I can't remain in a dream forever. I'm going to betray my sister eventually. I don't know if it's any sort of reconnaissance. It's probably just for my own sake. But I want to pretend to be a good sister while I'm home. I want to be a good sister, even if it's cruel. I'd rather she not know I'm going to betray her until right before it happens. I really am the worst little sister. I have to go home, she told him.
嫌だ。
He's like, no, I won't let you. Oh, but he looks so sad.
帰らせない。
Elliot,
帰るな。
he holds me tight. Elliot, I plan to come back, but even if I say that, there's no guarantee that I can. Even once I'm back, I've already decided I'm moving out soon. Graduation isn't far off. And as soon as I graduate, I'm moving out. I'm going to betray my sister and I'll make her cry. But that's what I've decided to do. And not just move out, I'll go to a different world. It's crazy. I'm such an ungrateful sister. I'll be sure to come back.
ダメだ。戻ったら、あんた、ここには帰ってこれない気がする。
He might be right. Even still, I don't know for sure if this is a dream or not, and I don't know if I can conveniently come back once I've already left. Still, I repeat, I'll be back after I go home just once. Even if just once has the potential to end up being forever. She lied. But she doesn't know for sure if she can.
「最近やけに嬉しそうじゃないか。なんかいいことでもあったのか？俺の知らないところであんたが喜ぶのはあんまり嬉しくねえな。俺が喜ばしてやりてえのに。
He's all jelly.
よっ。疲れた顔してねえか？無理すんなよ。俺にはわがまま言ってもいいんだぜ。暇か時間あるなら付き合えよ。俺もちょうど今空いてるんだ。だからあんたを探してた。当たり前だろ。どんなに短い休みでもあんたと一緒に過ごしてんだよ。
We have 2 more events to trigger with him before the end.
あんたもすっかりこの屋敷の一員だな。マフィアの本拠って言っても慣れれば愛着が湧いてくるだろ。俺はあんたがここにいることに慣れちまった。これからもここにいてくれよ。
He like practically begs us to stay. Here we go, another event. Just one more after this one. We're on track to get that best done. Let's hope we get it. Elliot? They're so cute. Oh my gosh. Snuggling on a couch. That is ridiculously adorable.
不安なんだ。
So even the number 2 of a mafia gets nervous sometimes. Even though I know what's bothering him, I give him a strange smile. It's just a fake one.
あんたが安心させてくれないんだろ。帰らないって言ってくれれば安心するの
Do you want me to lie to you?
に。嘘じゃ意味ねえよ。帰らないって約束してくれ。
That would be a lie. I have to go home. I have to go back at least once. I feel the weight of that thought all the time. My frustration's piled up. I can't ignore it anymore. Why am I so... I know everything's fine in my world, even without me being there, and yet the feeling of unease increases every day that I'm here. I wonder why. But I don't know.
元の世界に好きなやつでもいるんじゃないのか。
He's getting all jelly. Look at that. He's like, I'm gonna wrap you up so you can't leave. Our little yonder boy. Huh? Suddenly, I remember the man that looks like the leader of the mansion.
やっぱり。
He gets all mad. No, that's not it. You're jumping to conclusions. I was remembering my family. I mentioned to Elliot that his boss has the same face as my first love. Things are just gonna get complicated. I'd rather avoid that.
家族か。あんた、家族のこと嫌いなんだろ。
What? No, I don't. I cherish my
で
family.
も、好きじゃない。今だって、悲しそうな顔してるぜ。
She's like, huh? I look sad? Am I making a weird face
して
again?
る。変じゃないけど、悲しそうだ。
You're imagining things. I just want to see my family, especially my sister. I want to see my sister. The one I'm always thinking about is her. I want to see her. She's the person I want to see the most in the entire world. It's absurd to say that I hate them. I really love them.
"疲れてないかって?心配してくれてるんだな。確かに最近少し忙しかったけど、このくらいなら全然問題ないぜ。あんたって本当に優しいよな。最近やけに嬉しそうじゃないか。なんかいいことでもあったのか？俺の知らないところであんたが喜ぶのはあんまり嬉しくねえな。俺が喜ばしてやりてえのに。
Yay! I lost a bend, hopefully. That or it's just tension. I don't know. Just what exactly is this world?
この世界、夢の世界だよ。何度も教えてあげただろ。
A dream? Whenever Nightmare tells me so, my head starts feeling confused. I start thinking that it is a dream after all. I'm inside a dream, and right now I'm in another dream, inside that dream. Yeah, I know this is a dream, but it's strange.
そう。どの辺が不思議？
This dream is really long and awfully real.
この世界がリアル。君の世界とまるで違うの。こんな世界をリアルだなんて、現実主義の君らしくないんじゃないか。
She's like, it's a bizarre world full of bizarre things, and yet it feels awfully real. The fact that everything doesn't go the way I wish it to is the most realistic part.
それは、きっと君の夢だからだよ。
He's like, everything's copacetic. Nightmare must have read my thoughts. He starts to explain. Or explain.
現実主義の君が見る夢だから、ちょっとばかり世知辛いところもあるさ。だけど、そういう夢なんだ。
Liar.
ちゃんと、君の嫌いなメルヘンチックな部分もあっただろ。
Even though he was explaining, I felt like I was being pacified and tricked. And why is this dream so long?
長いなんてことはないさ。長く感じたとしても、覚めれば同じこと。
Lying again.
覚めれば、どんなに鮮明だったことも忘れる。それが夢だ。そうだろ。
I guess so, but...
これは夢なんだ。深く考えることは何もないんだよ。
Interrupting me, Nightmare states this firmly. When he does that, my head feels muddled again. I forget what I was bothered by.
どんなことが起こって、どんなに長かろうが、これは夢だ。覚めれば忘れる。
I guess she
夢だ。自由に振る舞って楽しめばいい。
He's like, don't worry about time. Just enjoy yourself. Shoo.
夢だと分かっていれば、どんなことも気楽なの。
He's pacifying her. Yeah, she trailed off. Despite how long and unending it seems, this is a dream. Someday I'll wake up
ど
from
んな
it.
に長くてもいつかは覚めるさ。気長に待つんだ。いつか覚めるから。
Liar, because she'll only wake up if she wants to.
楽しむんだ。楽しい夢だと思って。
He's like, just consider it an enjoyable dream.
夢なんだから、どうせなら楽しいものにしたいだろう。楽しい夢を見るんだよ。
She's like, yeah, I'll wake up from this someday. Because this is a dream. Staying in this world for a long time and finding comfort in it. All of this is what she feels like doing. But he pacifies her that it's all okay to do so. That she'll just wake up eventually on her own. Which is not true.
よっ。疲れた顔してねえか？無理すんなよ。俺にはわがまま言ってもいいんだぜ。よかった。あんたに会いたくて仕方なかったんだ。好物の人参クッキーを我慢するより我慢できなかったぜ。例えが悪い？とにかくあんたの顔見てねえとイライラする。頼むからあんまフラフラしないでくれ。
Yes, yes, Elliot. My heart is yours. On this rat, anyway.
よかった。あんたに会いたくて仕方なかったんだ。好物の人参クッキーを我慢するより我慢できなかったぜ。例えが悪い？とにかくあんたの顔見てねえとイライラする。頼むからあんまフラフラしないでくれ。
Yes, yes, Elliot. I already told you my heart is yours on this route.
よっ。今ちょっと仕事で出なくちゃならねえんだが、すぐに帰ってくるからフラフラせずに待っててくれよな。
He's always like, don't wander.
ああ。なんだ、眠そうだな。俺はあんたのおかげで最近よく眠れてるぜ。これからもずっと俺のそばにいてくれよ。よっ。今ちょっと仕事で出なくちゃならねえんだが、すぐに帰ってくるからフラフラせずに待っててくれよな。
Yes, yes, Elliot. I'm waiting for you. I mean that last event.
なかなかあんたとゆっくり過ごす時間が取れねえ。俺がいない間、あんたは他のやつといるんだよな。考えるとむしゃくしゃする。
His angry face.
他のやつと全く話すなとは言わねえけどよ。ただ俺との時間も忘れないでくれよ。
He really shows his yandere side if you get him on a non-stay route, which is really hard because you can't get like constant visits. You have to like go by his time zone change, and if you use the hourglasses too much, it speeds it up a lot, which I did use sometimes here, so that's why it's a bit more sped up than it normally would be. I believe it said like we were on 160th turn, but we were really supposed to be like in the 180th, so it really speeds it up. And the end's coming up soon, earlier than it would have, because that would normally be the 300th turn. So. But in the yandere side of him, like he kidnaps you if you're a non-stay resident and you're dating him. Like eventually near the end, he just takes you. Love it.
なあ、あんた料理って得意か？あ、いや、あんたの手料理食べてみてえなって。なかなかあんたとゆっくり過ごす時間が取れねえ。俺がいない間、あんたは他のやつといるんだよな。考 えるとむしゃくしゃする。他のやつと全く話すなとは言わねえけどよ。ただ俺との時間も忘れないでくれよ。
Oh, poor baby. I'm with you 100%, Elliot. I'm staring at the little bottle. The small bottle is full. It can't fit anymore. If there's this much, then I have to return already. I know without any explanation. The time limit will be up soon. The end is coming, and I've gotten used to this world. It may be a dream or a fantasy, or really a different world. I've grown fond enough of this unrealistic world to think it might be real. Even if I were to stay here forever? Ow. My ears are ringing. I've got to go back, she thinks. I must return.
Yo! 疲れた顔してねえか？無理すんなよ。俺にはわがまま言ってもいいんだぜ。よ！今ちょっと仕事で出なくちゃならねえんだが、すぐに帰ってくるからフラフラせずに待っててくれよな。
Sweet. I think we got it. He's like, I guess that I can't change your mind, is this one. She's like, I don't know why you're so obsessed with me.
さあ、俺にもわからねえよ。
Oh, Elliot. You look so sad.
狂信的なのかもな。性分なんだ。こうと決めたら信じ込んで変えられなくなっちまう。
That's especially the case with Blood. I'm half making fun of him. But the other half is jealousy. Elliot's confidence in Blood is so strong.
そうだな。ブラッドには絶対的に尽くしてる。ブラッドの言うことは何だって正しいと思うぜ、多分。
I think that's great. When he says it like that, I lose any motivation to make fun of him. I'm a little envious, not only that Blood is so adored, but that Elliot is capable of adoring him to such an extent. You're so pure. I can't trust people like you do.
ああ、あいつがどんなことを言っても信じちまう。だけどあんたのことは疑うと思う。
There's his yandere side. He's like, I have doubts about you. Aww. You can't believe in me like you do Blood?
信じられない。
He says it so absolutely. You have that little faith in me? Blood and Elliot have had a long relationship, so I suppose it's only natural, but I'm still a little hurt. It's not something anyone wants to have said to their face.
失いたくないんだと思う。ブラッドになら裏切られてもいいって思うが、あんたには裏切られたくないんだ。
She's like trust that doesn't ask for any compensation and love that does.
そういうの嫌だと思うか？
No, she finally concludes aloud. It's a different kind of love, but still love. I actually prefer to hear that he doesn't want me to betray him. It makes me feel like I'm being anchored here.
他のやつといるんだよな。考えるとむしゃくしゃする。他のやつと全く話すなとは言わねえけどよ。ただ俺との時間も忘れないでくれよ。よかった。あんたに会いたくて仕方なかったんだ。好物の人参クッキーを我慢するより我慢できなかったぜ。例えが悪い。とにかくあんたの顔見てねえとイライラする。頼むからあんまフラフラしないでくれ。最近やけに嬉しそうじゃないか。なんかいいことでもあったのか？俺の知らないところであんたが喜ぶのはあんまり嬉しくねえな。俺が喜ばしてやりてえのに。
Alright, you guys, here we go. Don't tell me you got a bad end. I'm gonna be so angry. Like, how? We hit absolutely every one of his events. I look up at the vial that has become full. Bitter medicine. Even though I know the taste, I can't toss it away. Is it really just medicine? I don't even know what its true nature is. It might be poison, just not for the body. I can't claim that I don't feel like throwing it away, but I feel like I mustn't do so. Again? My ears start buzzing, it hurts, like my heart alone is being separated from my body. I fall, just like the time when I came here, both my body and my heart. Eh? I should have been in my bed just now, and then I was pulled away from there. This is a dream? It is different from the dream atmosphere I've gotten used to. Unlike always, there is something at the end. Darkness, and after that. Isn't it absurdly foolish to doubt whether this is a dream or not? This is a dream, I must believe that. This is a dream, everything that happened up to now and what's happening right this moment are all nothing but a dream. There is a way to escape. There is no choice. That must be what has been decided. How was that decided? There is a path in front of me. No one is forcing me to follow this path and return home. This is not the darkness Peter dropped me into. Nightmare hasn't appeared yet either. There's nothing blocking my way, and there's nothing pushing me toward it either. I can pick either path. Will I stay here, or will I go forward? I will be the one to decide that. Which path will I walk toward from now on? This is actually her sister speaking. You find this out, I believe, in Clover, because she comes to visit her, and she keeps asking her, like, do you think you'll be forgiven? Blah, blah, blah. Because when I got those, I was like really chilled. I was like, oh gosh, this explains everything. Yep, same lines, only her sister actually appears in Clover. Like, especially when she's near the doors, which I already have translated and up on the main channel. Like, the door scenes are, like, one of the creepiest. Why am I thinking that? Why do I have to think like that? I haven't made any mistakes to have my choices restricted like that. I haven't committed a sin. I have nothing to be condemned for. The current me hasn't done any such thing yet. She's like, what? Current? Is my form different in the future? The current me, my present self, is the one that stands here. That's how it should be. I shouldn't know about any crime I would commit in the future. What? Alice, she hears. I turn around when my name is called. However, there is no one there. Even though I heard someone call my name, I can no longer hear that voice. The CGs are so beautiful in this game. Oh my gosh. I don't even care if they label them as retro. Gorgeous. Nightmare, she questions. I call the name of the person who is likely to be here. But nobody answers. There's no answer, no trace of a person. I can't see anything. There's no one here. There's no one who would call me. And this is the world that accepts me. It will forgive me if I stay here like this.
今のあなたなら許される。
I'll be forgiven? Even though I don't want to be? Still, when I turned back, I found what I was leaving behind to be so precious. It feels gentle, it relieves me. The deep darkness does? If I face ahead, there is a path of light before me. It is shining. It seems to shine in the eyes of my present self. My present self should be drawn to this path. If I turn back, a darkness beyond any dreams is spread out. Even though the current me should choose this path without a doubt, I can't make the decision. The shining path doesn't appeal to me. I think that I want to stay here forever, in this world that is dear to me. I feel that way because my current self is not my present self. What am I thinking about? My chest hurts. My present self? Was my current self this grown up? Why don't I find this strange? What would my current self choose? Technically, like, in reality, you find out during, like, one of the things that she's, like, almost 25 or something. She's, like, in college, and, like, Peter kidnapped her, like, years after her sister's death, so, yeah, that happens. And if you watch the truth ends and the other videos, which are the ends that I got, like, you'll actually see, like, her sister meet her and then be like, oh, you have to wake up, and then she's like, yes, I already remember everything, and then her sister shatters, and she's awake.
今ならどうする？
At that moment, my current self should have the right to choose. My present
ど
self
う
is...
したいの？
And then she wakes up back here again. Elliot seems to be so afraid that I'll go home, especially recently. Even though he's busy, he makes time for me and showers me with attention. It makes me happy, but it's kind of embarrassing and tiring. You don't have to hang around me so much. They both look so sad.
嫌だ。離れない。離れたら帰っちまうだろう。
Is this his animal instinct speaking? Apparently Elliot has a gut feeling even though I haven't told him anything. Whoops. Though I haven't said anything or acted any differently, it's as if he senses that I'm close to going home. And she's like, I'll be sure to come back, and trails off. Which she doesn't know if she can. Which she can't, actually. It's like you don't trust me, she told him. Honestly, I've been undecided. The sense of responsibility to return to my original world isn't an easy thing to forget. Every day I stay here, I grow more and more impatient to go home. But the feeling of wanting to be with Elliot is also strong. And I plan to come back, but I understand that Elliot's still anxious. If I go back to my original world, I might not be able to come back here. Will I even be able to come back? Before I knew it, this world became the place I have to come back to. Elliot seems uneasy. His ears are drooping. He's so cute. I'm acting so lovey-dovey. I've certainly become foolish since I've been in this world. I can't let things stay this way. I can't help but see this intimidating man as adorable. Although he should seem scary, even with the rabbit ears, he's adorable. I have not seen this, so I think we got the best end, you guys. So cute. Elliot's so cute. And I'm a fool. I feel that keenly. She's like, even though he's cool, he's still cute. Cute, but cool. And it's stupid, but when I'm with Elliot, my thoughts grow fuzzy, and I start thinking I don't really have to leave. I'm so lovesick that even my sense of responsibility about going home is fading. I'm such a wreck. Ever since we became lovers, I've gotten carried away in so many ways. I'm crazy about him. I never thought I'd see the day that I used those words to describe my feelings about somebody. And she's like, what is it? Out loud. I find myself speaking to him gently. Even if I'm a rat, I think there should be a limit to how pathetic I act. Elliot speaks hesitantly.
あんたがいないと。
Eh? He'd be so lonely? He'd die? Which gets her, because she's twisted. That. She's like, oh my gosh, I love you. Rumble. It's like lightning shocked her. Yeah, we got the best end, you guys, I'm pretty sure. Sweet! Finally. Half my effort, half that guy's effort, because we kind of went off base with it. Woo! So happy. I hear thunder in my head. It felt like I was struck by lightning in my head. Rabbits. Rabbits can die of loneliness. Rabbits. A part of a fairy tale I've read long before comes to mind, or was it my sister that read that book to me? In any case, there was a phrase. I remember it.
寂しいと死んでしまうのよ。
Yeah, we got the best end, you guys. Sweet. I'm so happy. That was the phrase. At the time, I didn't think it could be true. I even remember I felt so surprised by it that I couldn't really respond properly. I didn't think there was any animal, even a rabbit, that could die of loneliness. At the time, that's what I logically reasoned. She's like Cal. He's like Alice.
なんだよ。呆れてんのか。だって仕方ねえだろ。あんたがいなくなるなんて。
There are no animals that die of loneliness. If they did, they must be defective. At the time, that's what I thought.
あんたがこの世界のどこにもいなくなったら、俺、寂しくて死ぬ。
Shanae is dying.
寂しくて、悲しくて、おかしくなる。頭を銃で撃ち抜く。絶対。
Elliot, what is this? What is this? What is this? What? My heart's pounding. It feels like it's being squeezed tighter and tighter. It's like something out of a romance novel I'm going to vomit. But it really is like a romance novel. Cute. Cute, 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 cute. She's like, even if I stay in this world, that nagging sense of responsibility to go back to my original world won't go away. It won't, but I love him. And she's blushing. My mind is blank. He's gonna freak out. My mouth moves on its own. There's a warning bell ringing in my mind. No, don't say it. That's what I think, but I still can't stop myself. I'm not going anywhere, she told him. Yes! Nailed it! We got that best end. And it was half that guy and half me, because I had to translate stuff and go off base with it, because I sped it up. Sweet. I'll be with you forever, Elliot. I love him. I really love him. I can't leave this man to go back, even only temporarily. I don't mind the instability of this world or my own position. I have to stay here. Because he's too cute. I can't help it. Dying of loneliness. Oh, he's so cute. It makes me want to do something to him.
本当か。俺がごねたからその場しのぎっていうわけじゃなく。
Really? I'll stay here forever.
マジかよ。なんでそんな晴れ晴れと。何か土地狂ってるんじゃないよな。
Because she completely changed her tune, like, over seconds. I'm not crazy, she told him. I am crazy. I'm totally crazy, she confirms to herself. Like a drug addict.
嬉しいんだけどよ。なんだか目がおかしな具合にきらめいてるぜ。勢いで言ってね。
She's like, I've thought really hard about it, and this is my answer. I smile brightly at Elliot's frightened face. I love you, Elliot. That's the truth. I've really stopped caring about anything else. I love you so there aren't any problems. That's not true. There are mountains of problems. I'm aware of that, but my drugged brain blows away all those thoughts. Well, it's fine. My original world will get by somehow. Probably. I'll stay here forever.
俺もあんたのことが好きだぜ。
Suddenly, Elliot becomes sweet.
残ってくれるって決めてくれて嬉しい。俺、絶対、あんたのこと幸せにするから。
The face I see before me is cool, reliable, and fearless. However, I see him a little differently. Elliot, I love you. He's happy and smiling. My usual self would be freaked out by how mushy this has gotten. But I'm okay with it now. It's okay if it gets even mushier. I'm so giddy that I don't care what comes. I love you. I love you, Elliot. I love you so much.
俺だって、愛してる。
He's the big one. I love him. I like him. I adore him. I repeat it over and over like I'm crazy. It's so mushy. I would be embarrassed or horrified, but I can't accept it.
好きだ。
It is, or I can't pronounce it. But anyway, that's like a really like intense version of like, which can be used for love. But Aishite is like the big one. She's like, I love you too. I love you. You're so cute. He's like, what?
可愛いってなんだ
She's like, I said that on accident. I screwed up. Because you know, you're cute. He's like, I don't know.
可愛いどこがだ何が
Oh, cute little yandere boy. Doesn't even realize he's cute.
どこがだよどこが言ってみろよ可愛くなんてないだろ俺
Kawaii is like cute, so that was him saying that. He's all offended. She's like, no, you are cute. The fact that you're reacting this way only makes you cuter.
言えよ直すから
He's like, I want to get rid of it, whatever's cute. She's like, what? I don't want you to fix it. I want you to stay the way you are, she thinks.
直すに決まってんだろ好きな女に可愛いだなんて
Is this some sort of manly pride? She asked him. It'd be fine if he stayed the way he is.
言えよ直すから言え俺のどこが可愛いんだどこが
He's turned on me rather suddenly. It was supposed to be a compliment, but I guess I don't understand men. I sigh. I wonder if it will be enough to distract him if I say cutely, everything about you is cute. It's no use. He'll sense that I'm up to it with his animal institution. Animals are so troublesome. You're cute in a lot of ways, but...
ねえよ
Didn't you want me to tell you? Let me see. I guess the rabbit-like things, like the rabbit ears and your personality being vaguely rabbitish. He's defending him so hardcore. I guess. I don't know what a rabbitish personality is, but... He's like, a rabbit? Also, I guess that's all. It's a surprisingly short list.
ウサギじゃないんだけど
Still going on about that. Oh. Yeah, I guess. Maybe so, but you're rabbitish. He is a rabbit. He's the only one who won't admit it.
俺ウサギでもないしウサギっぽくもないけどウサギじゃないと好きになってもらえないならウサギらしくする
Compromise for us. I love you. So cute. You don't have to do anything, she told him. She's like, because he already is rabbitish. And it's okay, she told him. I like you, whether you're a rabbit or not, Elliot.
でもウサギの方がいいんだろ
She's like, that's not what I'm saying. Even if you're not rabbitish, I'll love you.
嘘だ絶対嘘だ間があった間が
She did have to think about it. No, I didn't.
あっただろ
Liar, little liar. I might have. No, she told him aloud. I really knows. I date Alice myself. That was awesome. And then give us like a little epilogue.
エリオットを大事にしてやってくれ。
Blood giving away Elliot to her as if he's like the dad. Ridiculous. But I love it. That's cute. I'm like, please take care of Elliot. She's like, when he called me with such a serious face, I didn't think this was what he was going to say. Of course I'll take care of him. But do people normally say that to the woman? I understand why people tell men things like that, but to say those words to a woman instead...
エリオットは放っておいても君を大事にするだろう。だから、奴には何も言うことはない。
Oh, blood, be women, be women. That is so cool.
それよりも君だ。奴をもてあそぶなよ。
He has her pinned. He's like, I know you're like me. Hey, what kind of person do you think I am? She asked him. What a thing to say. Even if he didn't warn me, I wouldn't toy with Elliot. You must think I'm quite some villain.
悪女かどうかなど知らないが、奴よりは真剣じゃない。
Are you saying that I'm only dating him casually? I'm serious about him too.
いや、それくらいじゃ足りない。本当に真剣に大事にしてやってくれ。
Dang, he's going hardcore wingman. You go, Blood, in this moment. Like, I don't really like you, but yeah, you nailed it. Good job. Being a good friend. He strangles Alice in his own mouth, by the way, so that's why I kind of don't like him. I'm all for Dom sub stuff, but that was too far, fool, and yeah, I'd kick you.
真剣の度合いが足りていない。
Totally on point. What are you talking about? She asked him.
奴の方が真剣だ。
He's just direct. I'm serious too. However, if I say that again, I have a feeling we'll just go in circles. I didn't know that you cared about Elliot so much. Blood, she calls him out on it. Even though he's always acting like he doesn't care, he's being really persistent about this. I wonder if this is a kind of friendship between men.
あいつは君にベタ惚れだから。
Huh?
本気で真剣にベタ惚れなんだ。真剣なんだ。ものすごく。
He's very serious. Blood says that with such a serious face himself, it makes me back away. It's not that. Well, of course he likes me. I wonder why I have to be lectured about it by this boss.
ベタ惚れなんだ。
Blood repeats, ignoring me. Completely in love with me? He said it so fiercely I have to consider it. That makes me happy somehow.
ベタ惚れた。だから、君も同じくらい惚れてくれなくては。
What? I think I've come to feel the same way. As the saying goes, I'm addicted to love.
いやいや、全然全く真剣味が足りていないね。
What? I am serious. I'm disgruntled that he's contradicting my feelings.
ダメだ。足りていない。
He's just direct. My love of Elliot isn't less than his for me, she told him.
負けている。
It is not.
いいか。君は奴の愛がどれほどのものかを分かっていない。
As he slowly explains, he whirls his cane to rest against the floor.
奴はな、君が望むなら、一生人参が食えなくてもいいと言ったんだぞ。
Wow, that's big for Elliot. He's obsessed. It's his top obsession. It's right up there with how much he loves blood. She freaks out from it. She's like, oh my gosh, he does love me more. I didn't think he loved me that much. I really am defeated.
ああ、奴の愛は本物だ。決意を聞いた瞬間。
Alright, we need to fix this. Nope, get off, stop it. Oh my god, stop. Thank you. Why it does this, I don't know, but it's super annoying. Get off. Go away. Get off. No, you don't. Get off. Thank you.
愛とは美しいもの。私はその美しい愛を貫いてほしいと思う。
He's like, I think I want it to stay that beautiful.
私の食卓の平穏のために。
See, his ulterior motive comes through. He totally didn't give a crap about their love. He's like, for the peace of my table and getting rid of these carrots. Blood grabbed my hand.
美しい愛のため、私のため、私の食卓のために、君にも真剣に奴を愛してほしいんだ。
Sure, Blood. What a beautiful friendship, she told him, sarcastically. Blood's really serious. In a way, he's more desperately serious than Elliot, but for the wrong reasons. Only cares about getting the carrots off his table.
So, 俺は決意したんだ。
So cute! Oh my gosh, they're adorable.
もう一生人参なんて食えなくていい。
Wow, is that so?
食卓に人参が一切出なくても平気で耐えられる。
Really?
ちっとも構わない。人参なんかなくても。
I think he does care. That's good, but stop biting me. We're even on a date, and here I am keeping my distance from him. If I'm close to him, he clings to me, but that doesn't mean he has to bite me. He's been biting me recently. That's not an exaggeration nor a figure of speech. He's been biting me. What an animal. Don't you think you're building up too much stress? It's because you're not getting to eat your favorite food.
俺はあんたが好きだから、あんたがいれば耐えられる。
You don't have to endure it. Enough. Don't bite me. It hurts. I don't want you to bite me anymore, so please don't give up carrots. It's fine if you eat carrots, you know? No one is stopping you. Only Blood wants him to stop. He's the main victim in this, so I suppose he can't help it.
ウサギっぽいことはしない。ウサギじゃなくっても愛してるって言ったろ。
He's testing her. You're worrying about that again?
当たり前だろ。ウサギっぽいのが可愛いから好きなんて言われて。 ウサギっぽくなくなってやる。それでも好きかどうか証明してもらうからな。
This equates to him biting you. Just because you stopped eating carrots, that doesn't make you less rabbit-like, she told him the hard truth. So cute. Oh my gosh, I love this. I'm so grateful. We got the best end, you guys. I didn't call him rabbit-like because he eats carrots. He's missing the point. He's like a dumb kid. My gaze moves to Elliot's head. He's cute. He melts my heart. I love him. My heart feels warm and happy. I'm like a dumb kid too. Enough already. I do love you.
ウサギっぽいのが好きなんて全然嬉しくない。それじゃあ他にも白ウサギとか好きなんだろ。
He's been worried about this. Peter?
あいつウサギじゃないか。
Well, when you put it out, I guess he is. But he's different from you, Elliot. You make me feel all squishy with how cute you are.
わからねえ。
Oh, it's like I don't get it. She's like, girls' thoughts are deep.
乙女心なのかそれって。
Kokoro is actually heart, so it's like girls' hearts and thoughts, probably. Huh. She's like, exactly. I don't know if that applies right now, but I still say it firmly. You, make me want to do things. I lose control of myself with you. And Elliot had to reply at first.
そういうのは別の場面で聞きたいぜ。はあ、
You'd want me to do something to you if the circumstances were different?
いや、俺はどうにかする方が。もうグダグダだ。かっこよくあんたを引き止めたかったのに。残ってくれた理由がウサギっぽくて可愛いから。
Not just rabbit-like, you really are a rabbit. Even when he's depressed, he looks cute. But if I only liked him because he was a rabbit, I could easily keep a rabbit in my original world. So that can't be the reason. But even if there are other people that were rabbit-like, I wouldn't stay for them. Aww, she kissed him. It's because you're so cute, Elliot. Adorable. I love them. They're like my favorite couple. Besides Nightmare and Gray. I kiss him sweetly.
複雑な。
True to what he said, Elliot's face tightens like he's having complicated thoughts.
可愛いだとか。そんな勢いで残っちまって。後悔するぜ。
Oh? Was it wrong that I stayed? It was Elliot who didn't want me to leave, even temporarily.
なわけないだろ。すごく嬉しかった。けど、俺は、あんたが本当に好きだから。
I feel loved. And I love him, to be honest. It doesn't matter to me if he's a rabbit or not. Even if Elliot wasn't a rabbit, I wouldn't regret staying. It wouldn't be any different from how things have ended up. I like how cute he is because I love him, and that's the opposite of falling in love with him because he's cute. It's a good thing I'm staying, right?
もう、なんでもいいや。残ってくれたんだから。ウサギだからでも、なんでもいい。
You're silly, she told him. Don't you know that I'd love you even if you weren't a rabbit? I want to pet him. He'd die of loneliness without me. Someone who says such adorable things is cute enough without being a rabbit.
俺だって、なんでもいいよ。あんたがいなくならないでくれるなら。
It's alright, I won't let you be lonely. I'm glad I'm staying. He told me he needs me to be here because he'd die if I left him. He's so cute and sweet. I don't think I'll regret staying just for that. That's enough of a reason for me. All I know is, if this rabbit left me, I might die of loneliness too. So freaking cute! Yay, we got the best end. Woohoo! Alright, you guys, we officially finished this whole route and grabbed everything but just like a few tad, like, friendship events. Like, I triggered basically everything. And we're gonna go back for his jealousy event after this, so I will go back and do that. And we'll let this play right now, though. Because it's the ending credits.
君に変わるものどこかにあるの見ている誰かを探したいとも思えないよ涙が枯れる前に魔法の水を飲んでハート焦がす忘れな草は控えめに花咲く誰かに送るなら違うものを選ぶ凛々しくありたい思うほど泣き虫になってくあなたの目に焼き付く笑顔で見送りたいささやかだけどとても強くは目の端にでいいからとどめておいてほしい私がいたと地方が告げている忘れていいよ